Hello friends, welcome back to VCP Technology. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how can we write Fibonacci series and how can we find the palindrome numbers. So for that, I have a logic. Now I'm going to explain this logic to you. Here I have declared a couple of variables over here, and the compiler will come here and it will display this message to the user, and user will enter some response. For example, if user enters 121, that will be stored in num variable. First, this message will be displayed to the user, and user will enter some value that will be stored in num. First, I'm going to take two values which are 0 and 1. I'm converting those two values into character type, and I'm assigning those both into Fibonacci variable along with space. Okay, after that I'm initializing I values 2, which means we are taking from 0 up to the given number, right? For example, if user enters 10, that means there should be 10 digits in a sequence. Okay, so I'm starting from 0, which means there is already one digit. After that I'm taking 1, which means 2. There are already two elements, and I'm starting with the third element, right? So I'm going to take the I values 2 up to less than the given number. So this is the condition. I'm taking the do while loop. Here I'm adding the n1 and n2 and assigning that value to n3. Again I'm converting that n3 value into character data type. After that I'm assigning that to Fibonacci variable. So which means if 0 plus 1, 1 I'm assigning to n3, and that will be assigned to Fibonacci, which means first we have 0, after that 1, after that 1, which means like this. First we have 0 and 1, after that 0 plus 1, 1 will be stored. After that I'm reinitializing n1 with n2 value and n2 with n3 value, which means now n1 is this. Previously n1 is 0, right? Now I'm initializing n1 with n2 value, which means now n1 is 1, n2 is n3 value, which means 1. Now 1 plus 1 will be 2. Okay, I'm adding n1 plus n2 and I'm assigning that to n3, and that will be concatenated with Fibonacci, which means like this. After that again I'm initializing n1 with n2 value and n2 with n3 value. 1 plus 2, 3, right? So like this the series will be goes on until the loop gets failed. So after that I am going to displaying those Fibonacci variable. Let's file this one and compile this. Call it, I'm giving 5. So here you can see 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 numbers in a series which is equals to given number, right? Here you can see the series 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 1 plus 1 equals to 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 3. So this is the series. Now again I call this. Now I'll give 10. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 numbers are there in a series, and here you can observe the series 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 3 plus 5, 8, 5 plus 8, 13, 8 plus 13, 21, 13 plus 21, 34. This is a series. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about palindrome. How do we find out the palindrome, or else how can we know that the input given by the user is a palindrome or not? Okay, for that I have a code over here. Now let me explain about this. Here I have declared a couple of variables, and the compiler will come here and it will display this message to the user, and user will enter some value that will be stored in num. I will tell you the purpose of this n at last. Okay, so after that, as of now, leave about this. After that do while will be executed. For example, if user enters 121, 121 will be stored in num variable. After that 121 will be stored in n also. Here the condition is goes like this: 121 not equals to 0. Condition is true, right? So it will come inside the do while loop, and I am finding the remainder of 121, which is divided by 10, which means 1, right? So 1 will be stored in remainder. After that I have taken one variable like reverse. So initially reverse has 0. 0 into 10, 0. 0 plus, what is the value of remainder? 1, right? 0 plus 1, 1. 1 will be stored in reverse. So after that I am dividing the given number with 10, which means I'll get the quotient as 12, right? So now I have the 12 in number. So 12 not equal to 0, it will come inside the loop, and I'm going to find the remainder of the 12, which means 2 will be stored in remainder. After that reverse has 1, right? 1 into 10, 10 plus, what is the remainder value now? 2. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 will be stored in reverse. After that I'm dividing the number with 10, which means I'll get the quotient as 1. 1 will be stored in num. Num is not equal to 0. Condition is true. It will come inside the do while loop. I'm going to find the remainder of that 1, which is divided by 10, which means I'll get 1 only. After that what is the value which is there in reverse? 12, right? 12 into 10, 120. 120 plus, what is the remainder right now? 1, right? 120 plus 1, 121. 121 will be stored in reverse. After that I'm dividing the 1 with the 10. What I will get quotient as 0, right? So 0 will be stored in num. Now again it will go to the do while loop. It will check the condition. 0 not equal to 0. Condition is false, right? It will come outside of the do while loop, and here we have a condition. Here we can observe one thing. Here the number value is 0. If you check the reverse with number, you don't get the proper answer. So that is why I'm previously assigning the number to a variable which is called n, and this n is comparing with the reverse value. If these both are matching, then we can say that as a palindrome. If that is not matching, then we can say that that is not a palindrome. So did you understand that one? Now we'll file this one and compile this. Call this. I'm entering 123, which means it is not a palindrome. We'll compile it again. 121. It is a palindrome. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.